After the horrific event of World War I, the U.S. went into a labor crisis, and jobs like construction and farming were understaffed. Because the U.S. could not stop making food, they contracted foreign nationals to help work in the fields. These people were called braceros. Soon, thousands of braceros were leaving their families in hopes of better pay so they could send money back to their families. As braceros went across the border, they were met with unwelcoming arms.
The working conditions for bracero workers were harsh, as they were forced to work long hours of excessive labor. Bracero workers had to face inequality and discrimination from their advisors, which led towards their living conditions being poor. While on the job, bracero workers were paid poor wages and had to deal with deadly pesticides and accidents that occurred daily. Those who worked in the program cited their experiences being similar to that of slavery.
With the poor pay of the braceros, the wives back home were forced to pick up the slack. The wives had to make money, feed, clothe, and educate the children, along with having to stay mentally strong. This was a huge job for the mothers, and some of the time, they didn't even have money for food, so they were starved. The wives were also faced with the challenge of not having their significant other for years, which had to be one of the most challenging parts of the Bracero program.
After 22 years of operation, the Bracero program fortunately came to an end on December 31st, 1964. Many of the Bracero workers either returned to their families or stayed within the U.S. to locate any work to further support their families. To this day, the Bracero program remains as a devastating event within America's history concerning the treatment of immigrant assistance from foreign nations' affairs. Hopefully, events such as these never occur in the future of America or any other countries that may attempt negotiations with one another.